This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Yes, the weekend is really gaining some momentum. The Matildas fever has taken us all, even us.
Even us.
We were resistant, but there's nothing you can do. You know, I'm hosting a Priceline event tonight, that stand-up. For the sisterhood, which I can't wait for. But I just received an email saying, please see attached new run sheet, finishing 15 minutes early so everyone's got time to get home to watch the game.
Perfect.
Yes, it's so... I think that's happening everywhere.
Tonight's going to be like a Saturday night. Like, the pubs are going to be insane across the country, the live sites. Everyone should be working from home tomorrow.
If that means tonight is like a Saturday night, am I going to get some emotional text messages from you tomorrow
Do you
morning?
like how I'm warning you?
Everyone
should be working from home tomorrow.
Everybody should. Not you, Jack. I'm going to be here fresh as a daisy, and I expect the same from you.
I'll be here.
Speaking of fresh as a daisy, Shaynna Blaze is coming in to grace us with her grace. She is magical and owning the block again this season.
She'll be joining us after 3. We're going to put her through a round of Stump Chrissie. But next, Mystic Chrissie. Register your details via the Nova Player if you would like your mind read.
Just doing some breath work.
Now.
Specsavers is helping Chrissie with her mystical visions. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Mystic Chrissie.
The smoke I'm speaking about is incense, of course.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my Winnie Blues.
Hello, Sue.
Hello, how are you?
I'm going to go straight into it, Sue. You've got curly hair, but you'd like a keratin treatment.
I have had keratin before, but no curly hair.
Look, I've just written down keratin treatment.
I'll pay that.
1976, big year for you, Sue.
Oh, before I was born, but my partner was 3.
Nah, that's a miss. Your partner, Greg.
No.
I've got the names Jack and Josh around you as well, Sue.
Jack and Josh. No. Well, no.
Used to what? You used to have a crush on a guy called Jack.
No. There was a fellow named Jack who used to work with me.
Did he have a sausage dog?
Oh, he did like dogs. He used to wear a little shirt, and on the front pocket it had like a little embellishment of a dog.
Did he have a partner?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did you guys hook up at work?
No.
Damn.
Was he gay?
I'm not 100%.
Maybe that's where the Greg is coming from.
Maybe.
I've written here, leg over. Does someone say, hey, let's get a leg over, Sue?
That would be my partner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
He's known for that comment. The numbers around you, Sue, 27 and 29.
27 and... No, I'll have to pass on that one.
How old were you when you met your guy that's not called Greg?
Oh, 40.
You like a farmer's market, Sue, and you're not afraid to say it.
Love it.
And
love foraging through them.
Yes, foraging. Not for mushrooms, though, I hope, Sue.
No, definitely not with all the fiasco lately.
Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, there's just so much to unpack.
We've got an update coming up before 3 p.m. There's more to unpack.
We've got to be very, very careful about it. Now, the Matildas, you didn't watch the last game, but you will be watching this one tonight, so...
I did watch the end of the last game.
But not the whole thing, not the whole thing.
No, not the whole thing.
You'll watch the whole thing tonight, though, won't you, Sue?
Absolutely, with the dog on the couch.
What sort of dog is it? Don't tell me.
Don't tell her.
It is a cavoodle, but a bit bigger.
No, a lot different. An English Bull Terrier.
Well, enjoy watching the block, Sue, because you're a fan of that.
Absolutely.
Yes! Let's finish on that, Sue. You've got a Specsavers voucher and $250 cash. And speaking of the block, you'll be very pleased to know Shaynna Blaze is joining us after 3, Sue.
Oh, excellent.
Enjoy getting a leg over tonight, if you know what I mean, Sue.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Who doesn't love paying less for their favourite beauty brands? Love paying less for glowing skin or love paying less for feeling better? Find great prices on everything you love only at Priceline Pharmacy.
Shop in store or online at priceline.com.au. The Chrissie Swan Show.
I'm going to give you a little home update.
I love this.
It's mainly an excuse to play this magical song by Talking Heads. Makes me want to weep because, as you know, I'm a homebody.
Yeah, totally.
And what I like to do is I like to kick myself when I'm down, when I'm homesick.
Yeah.
Like if I'm in Sydney filming Masked Singer, I will seek this song out. Start it from the beginning. Oh, my God. And then I'll just start weeping about where's my pillow, where's my things.
And you do it in public while you're walking?
Of course.
Great.
Of course I do. I do everything in public. But I've got a little home update, and I am pleased to tell you that even though I have known my children since the day they were born, and they have known me since the day they were born, we are still getting to know each other. And as you know, I've told you that is the greatest thing about parenting, is that every day you learn something new about these people. But I always thought that they weren't learning anything about me, but it's not true. This morning I proved it.
Oh, who?
So Kit, 12 years old. He's a giant, 6 foot, over 6'1", I reckon, 12 years old. So you can imagine, he's like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Things fit him on a Monday and then it's like a crop top on a Friday.
That's wild.
It is wild. And he's such a gentle kitten inside, but he's this big man-shaped kitten. Anyway, he comes out and he says, oh, God, Mum, I've got a hole in my shorts, my school shorts. And it's right at that crotch bit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, like he's obviously spread his legs too far in a game of basketball or something. It's gone
split.
Yeah. And I said, I will take them off and I'll fix them. He said, what? I said, we'll take them off now. I'm boiling your eggs. As soon as I've done that, I'll get out the needle and thread and I'll fix it. He goes, do you know how to do that?
I would ask the same question. I'm shocked that you would do that.
And I said, yes, I know how to do that. Just leave them on the bench.
Wow.
So I mashed up his eggs, put them on toast, got his shorts, went to the laundry cupboard where apparently the kids have never seen a bag of cotton and needles, pins or whatever they're called, threaded the needle and I turned them inside out and I, just darned it. I said, look, it's not going to be, as if I've taken it to a seamstress, but it'll get you through the day 100%.
There's no hole there.
He was watching me like a stranger in his mother's shaped body had broken into the house. Absolutely fascinated. At the same time, Peg comes downstairs. She goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm fixing Kit's shorts. They've got a hole in. She goes, who taught you how to sew?
I'm with them.
And I'm like, well, that's a really good question. I guess my grandma, or maybe, there was a class at school that I threw shade on, like feminist shade at the time, going, why on earth are we learning how to darn? When actually it's a very good skill. So there you go. I absolutely blew my kids' minds this morning because I fixed a pair of shorts.
That is very off-brand for Chaotic Chrissie.
Very off-brand. And taking advantage of this new woman who'd moved into their house with actual skills, Kit put his shorts on and then he disappeared up the hallway, came back and he threw a pair of tracksuit pants at me and he goes, have a crack at these. There's a hole in the bottom as well.
Don't push it, mate.
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissie Swan's Who Am I?
My obsession with all things Queen Vanilla in particular are well documented. Well, there's a new kid on the block. The natural dark chocolate paste in a tube. May or may not have made a baked cheesecake with it. A marble effect.
Wow. How do you get the marble effect?
Have you seen I've put it on Insta.
I know, I was out. I just skimmed through.
So it's really fun and kids love it. Brie, if you've got kids, you're going to love this recipe. You blob all your cheesecake mixture on in a vague checkerboard design, and then I used it says to use a skewer, but I used a chopstick.
Oh.
And it makes the most wonderful marbly thing, and the kids love doing it. Yes. So
That's
good.
amazing.
Yeah, it's really good, Brie. Hit me up on my Insta and you can see there's recipes there too because everybody goes, I love this. What's the recipe? It's there. All right, let's give you some cash. Let's give you some cash, my darling. I've got 5 clues here. It's Who Am I? It feels like a long time ago since we played the opener. 5 clues about a particular celebrity, and she's a big one. Let's go. $500 to start with, $100 down every time you get one wrong. Clue number 1. You may know me as my character, Foxy Cleopatra in Austin Powers.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
So
Beyonce?
Yes, it is Beyonce.
$500 cash.
$500.
Oh, thank you so much. I really need that money right now.
I mean, what are you going to spend it on? Anything particular?
Oh, I've got no idea. No idea.
I reckon
I just need money.
I reckon it'll be bills, Brie, probably.
Yeah,
But,
I
you know,
I didn't want to say that, but that's probably where
I know. It's better off coming out of our pocket than yours. Absolutely.
That's right. Oh, thank you so much.
Good on you, Brie. That's a feel-good Wednesday feeling. Bills, pay Bree's bills, pay Bree's bills.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's Clickbait.
I should remind you that you are currently listening to the Chrissie Swan Show on Nova, and it is your one-stop shop for mushroom updates.
Yeah.
Now, the entire nation, I mean, maybe it's just you and me, but I don't think so.
No, I promise it's not, because when we did say g'day on Monday, our phones lit up with people wanting to talk to us about it.
It's true. It is an unhealthy obsession. This mushroom chef. Now, first of all, she's being, you know what we're talking about. These poor people have passed away, and there is a woman at the centre of this investigation now.
Mushroom Erin.
I've got it, Mushroom Erin. Oh, is that her name? Did you coin that phrase, or has she actually been referred to as Mushroom Erin now?
Bit of both.
The whole thing is so bizarre to me that we know so much. And I need to be careful because I could get into legal problems here because it's an ongoing investigation. But I will give you the update, save you Googling it. One of the victims of the mushroom lunch gave a clue to paramedics. Now, I'm just reading a headline there, so I haven't said anything naughty so far.
It's just news.
It's just news. I'm just reporting the news.
Correct.
I'm like Sarah Arbo.
Exactly right.
All right. And her and I both have great hair today.
You do too.
So one of them whispered something to the paramedic. We don't know what it was, but it was reported to the police. Secondly, and this is a beat up, a tradie that was painting a wall in a house that the family used to live in has sent photos to the press. I mean, I cannot believe the information we know.
The wall is scary, though.
I don't think it is. You don't have kids. They do some weird stuff. Now, what they're not... So there's all these little pictures on there of people and stick figures and stories and words and stuff. It actually looks quite cute. And then it's got, you know, the standard family heights on the side. So everyone's got a wall like that in their house.
Yeah, but not everyone has a wall that says, "You're dead from my sword."
Yeah, but maybe they're into Dungeons and Dragons or like Roblox or something.
R.I.P. me.
Yeah, that's what you say when someone's wearing something really bad. You go, "Oh my God, R.I.P. me."
You're a good lawyer, Chrissie
These
Swan.
are modern children and they do all sorts of things. I mean, there's pictures of buzzies on my wall.
Yeah, but
that
that's
nobody owns up to. But by the way, I know who did it. I'm just waiting. I'm patient. My problem here is that it says death wall inside Mushroom Chef's house. Now, I mean, you know, I'm sure that actual chefs that have worked very hard for that would be annoyed with this woman being referred to as a chef.
I was about to ask you that. She's not a chef.
At the best, a cook. Mushroom cook. Not a chef. Let's be fair. Let's move. I don't think I got into trouble and we don't need to call legals.
We don't. We're just reporting the news.
We're just reporting the news. But that's your update. Saves you Googling it. Let's move on to Adele, who's still enjoying a residency at Las Vegas. That must be so cushy because I imagine tours like Taylor Swift is enjoying. Have you seen the dates? They go into 2025 and I just look at that and I think I am exhausted. This way at a residency, you just stay in the hotel upstairs and you pop downstairs for a show.
And they're only weekend shows, so you can still sort of plan your Monday to Thursday life.
I mean, they come to you. It's the best. It's the best. Well, she's still enjoying the residency and she had a heartwarming gender reveal.
Chantel and Chris baby boy.
Aww.
That's so emotional. Oh my God. Even when I get pregnant, will you do my gender reveal at the show? Thank you. I was so honoured to do that. That was so lovely.
I love what's happening in concerts now and the interaction with the audience. Like when I saw Lizzo, there was like, will you be in my B reel? Will you do this? Will you do that? Everybody's getting their little pound of flesh, which I like.
I like that too, but can I ask you, I know I'm cynical.
Sure.
But
I'm here for you. I'm open.
How is a gender reveal so emotional? I get becoming pregnant or having a baby is amazing, but to break down like it's a 50-50 chance, mate, of what it's going to be, why are you so emotional?
I think maybe it was emotional for Adele because she has had a son who means the world to her and maybe that put her back there.
Right.
But I think, I don't understand gender reveals.
They're gross.
But I'm old and my kids are 14, 12 and 10. I feel like, I'm ashamed to say it, but I think at the time I thought it was important to other people or interesting. It isn't.
It's not.
It isn't. But your hormones do weird things when you're
okay.
pregnant and you think that you're the only woman that's ever had a baby. And, then you work out that you're not.
Yeah.
You're not. And no one cares.
Chrissie Swan Show.
Yep, I'm standing up. I'm standing up because we've got 1 hour to go on this wacky Wednesday.
We got an hour without an adjective.
Yeah, there may be more coming. There may be more. I'm excited about the Matildas game tonight. I'm fully on the bandwagon. Couldn't have given a rat's this time 2 weeks ago, but me now on it. Absolutely.
Always loved them.
Matt, don't even get me started on what I'm going to be wearing, all right? Where are you going to be watching the game?
At my local pub, the Mount Erica.
Well, I'm hosting an event for Priceline. We've just got the email saying we've got to finish up early so that everyone can get home to watch Matildas. I may or may not start watching it in my car on my phone.
True.
This may be the reality.
And just park the car in the driveway, Swanee, and don't go in till it's over.
What a great idea.
Enjoy that peace and
What
quiet.
a great idea.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
I've got a bum bag with your name on it, Kelly.
Awesome. I've been waiting for this day.
That was a lie. It might have your name on it, Laura.
Yeah. I hope so.
Oh, I hope so too. I love both of you deeply already. This is how it works. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with the money. Can't buy Chrissie Swan Show bum bag. There is a question in this selection that nearly caused Jack and I to break up. So we shall see.
Let's get into it.
Question number 1. In tonight's Women's World Cup semi-final, who are the Matildas up against?
Kelly,
Yes, Kel?
England.
Yes. Question number 2. The abbreviation POV is often used on TikTok. What does it stand for? P for peace, O for orange, V for victory. Point of view. Kelly, point of view. Even I knew that, and I'm 100. Question number 3. Now, this is the question that nearly caused Jack and I to break up. I said, nobody's going to know this. And he said, well, we'll see.
Well, if they listen to the lyrics, they might.
We'll see, Miss Smarty Pants. 4 years ago today, Normani dropped this song. What's it called?
Absolute tune.
Laura?
Kelly. Innovation.
No, it isn't.
Kelly?
Motivation.
Yes, Kelly.
Kelly, did you actually know that or were you just guessing?
I did know it.
See?
All right, okay. And it's a tune. I mean, no doubt that it's a tune.
No.
100% we agree on that.
Okay, 2 points to Kelly. Laura, you're not on the scoreboard yet. Kelly, if you get this next question right, that bum bag is yours.
I enjoyed that song so much. I tore my headphones out. Was that captured?
Oh, I like that. That shows passion.
I hit it with my hand.
And you've got a great new pink headphone strap too.
I do.
Bougie.
Question number 4, bougie. Tying the knot is a common saying that means what?
Kelly. Laura.
Kelly, it's not a vasectomy. What is it?
Getting married.
Yes, it's getting married.
Yes.
Kelly, have you ever gotten married?
Twice.
Do you regret it, Kelly?
I shouldn't say no, should I?
I tell you what, you'll be going for a third one with that bum bag.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Woo, irresistible. Good on you, girls.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
It's Wednesday on the Chrissie Swan Show, and I'm thrilled to roll out the red carpet for my friend, Shaynna Blaze. Hello.
Oh, hello, darling. We had the red carpet not long ago together.
Dear.
Yes, it was very big red carpet, wasn't it?
Yes. How do you feel about the Logies? How do you, like, on a scale of 1 to full-blown panic attack, hyperventilating in a paper bag, how do you rate?
Oh, I don't panic about it all. I love it. I'm just like, I look forward to it. I'm a bit of a love a dress up, love a fuss.
You're so good. Teach me, because I have the worst anxiety.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what it is? Just get in girly mode as though you're in your walk-in robe.
Yeah.
And you're just having a couple of drinks by yourself and you're just out there having a good time.
I don't have a walk-in robe. I'm not girly and I don't drink. So I think that I am unsalvageable for you.
Well, I didn't have a drink that night, so it doesn't, I think I get excited and I hyperventilate myself into
God, you're so good. And you did look so amazing too.
I was sitting-
That adds to it, the confidence of looking good.
I was sitting near you, Shaynna, because I was on our friend Sam Pang's table, so I was with the front bar boys.
Hello, legend of the Logie.
Killed it.
Well.
Killed it.
But you guys on the block, like we were out like on against the wall basically. You guys should have been far further forward. I was like, why are you and Darren sitting all the way back there? The block should be front row.
Well, we were separated. We weren't actually Shelley and Scotty. They were at the front. We were at the back. So we were sort of like,
Dogs.
honestly, I was sitting there thinking, okay, so they've put us up here for either shame or we're allowed to get smashed.
Great.
Either one didn't sit well with me.
Oh, we were basically out where they store the plates. Don't worry about that.
But you know what? We have more fun up the back because
True.
then no one's got an eye on us.
God,
This is true.
Tell my face. Hey, so the block obviously is a juggernaut and we're loving it. Neil Whittaker he hasn't left the show. He's just pared down his hours a bit. How's Marty Fox going?
He's great.
He's
really
great.
good. He just came in like, poof, off you go. And no, he's really good. His confidence is there. He's doing a great job. His tips and what he's saying is spot on. So, I feel like it's taking the bad boy pressure off me because it's usually me saying all the realities and now he's saying the realities, but all of a sudden his realities are positive. It's like, aren't my realities positive? So,
Yeah, true.
there's that one to come up next.
That's so hard.
The black bathroom on Sunday night, Shaynna, I loved.
With the curved
curve.
ceiling and the plaster, it was so sexy.
Did you find it too much though? You weren't like over the moon with it.
I think the thing is that there's a couple of reasons why I wasn't over the moon with it. Is that this was a studio. This was really the first time in the house and you're throwing a load of money into that space that isn't the space that's going to sell the property.
Okay.
So that's the thing. This is a secondary bathroom that actually will work for the pool house.
So that bathroom was as expensive as it looked?
Absolutely.
Oh, it was so
Absolutely.
expensive. My God.
And I think the thing is that it's not just how it looks, the execution. There's quite a few things about the planning that wasn't quite right. So how it looks it's probably a quarter of the score.
Yeah, right.
So the planning wasn't quite right when you open the door. And I think the thing is that it was also giving them the message is that this is the secondary building. This just hold on to your cash, guys. Like, you could have just done the dark vanity in a section. Just don't go all out.
Yeah.
Just don't.
They've really set a precedent there for the rest of the reno. I also want to talk about Harris Scarf because I love Harris Scarf so much and I love your collaboration that you do with them. Please tell me what we can expect in the next range from you, Shaynna Blaze.
Well, it's been in the cards a while to go blush, blush, blush. So I have blush towels and blush sheets.
Yes.
Which I've been pushing for probably a year now. So I am just dying to get my hands on that.
Oh, gosh.
I've got new bathroom accessories for the vanities.
Wonderful.
Which is a bit more sort of edgy, which has got a bit of glass and a bit of ribbed glass, which is very exciting.
I love
and
ribbed glass.
Very nice.
Yes.
And just a few strong colours, like, there's the burnt sienna out there, so it's just sort of a bit strong.
Shaynna Blaze, thank you so much for sticking around.
Thanks, Dal.
We love you. Do you feel like a little wacky FM radio game?
I love a bit wacky, but I tend to get a little bit deer in headlights because I'll play a game, but
Let's give it a go.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
Stump Chrissie.
Okay, so Shaynna, Swan is, I mean, I'll give her the crown. She's the queen of music. She knows her
Yes,
artists
I know that.
and her songs. So here, I like to pit people against her. And what I do is I play 5 songs, 2 seconds of the song, and I need you to buzz in with your name with the title and artist. Now, what I've done here is the block has a unique set of songs. Like,
They do.
They always play the, like, Go Happy, like, songs like this.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
room reveals.
Absolutely, they do.
Shepherd Geronimo, for example.
I was
Or
going to say, see, I knew that was Go Geronimo,
Geronimo.
but Shepherd, I just like,
or this one.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
second episode.
I nearly said Will Ferrell.
Close. Close enough.
There was a Farrell in there.
Exactly. Okay. Round 1.
Oh, that was it?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I'll give you a few seconds more.
ooh.
I don't know. Party Rockers. Yeah,
See,
right.
I wouldn't have got that
Okay.
anyway.
Who's
Alright.
it by?
LMFAO.
Okay, great.
Every episode of the block features that at some point.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Just letting you know, not my genre.
Round 2.
Oh, Chrissie, Hall & Oates, Rich Girl.
Yes, yes. I can see the mustache. I can see the mustache.
Don't matter anyway. I still don't
Hang
know.
on, you are off your chair. You are grounded. I think I need to
Yeah,
do that.
stand
I
up
need to
for this.
Yes.
I still don't know. Like, if you put a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you which one was Hall and which one was Oates. Can't
There you
tell
go.
you.
Yeah, no, good call. Good call.
Okay. Round 3.
Oh,
Chrissie, woo, no doubt, Escape. Oh no, who was it?
Gwen Stefani, The Sweet Escape.
I
love this song.
I love Gwen Stefani, and I just couldn't get it out.
I love. She looks about 5 years old. She just fixed
Yeah.
on me.
To this day.
Alrighty.
Oh, I love that song. I'd forgotten.
What a tune. Okay. Round 4.
Oh,
bit old.
me, Shaynna.
Yeah.
Rogue Traders.
Look at me.
Booty Child.
Yeah.
1 point to Shaynna Blaze. You're both on the board.
Please don't get one.
Okay.
Where's Nat Bass?
I think she's doing some theatre stuff.
She's been doing theatre. She did a few concerts. She was there. There was a Ministry of Sound
Yeah.
ones, orchestra.
Yeah, that's
she was
right.
there doing that.
Yeah, great.
I
Okay.
think their Rogue Traders is bringing some stuff out.
Great.
I loved the Rogue Traders.
Who didn't?
All right, final round, round 5. You've both got a point each, so this is for the win. This is easy, ladies.
Girls, bring it.
Chrissie, you're the voice, John Farnham.
Correct.
Have you seen that doco?
No, I hear it's amazing.
Either
I've
have
got to go
I.
see
We
it.
should get together and eat popcorn and wear stylish Harris scarf pajamas.
You know what? Let's do.
Under a furry
because
thrower.
I think on my, I'm trying to think how old I was. I had just had my first baby. I think I was 25 and drunk as skunk singing the voice on
good.
a couch that was a hand-me-down.
I mean,
so we can recreate that.
We could recreate that tonight after the Matildas. I'll see you at your place, Shaynna Blaze.
Yeah, well, I have to try and find that couch because it was a number.
Oh, I
I'm telling you.
bet. I bet.
Chrissy's clickbait.
I love Michael Rappaport, and you and I have had one of those rare kind of generation gaps today. I sent you a link to an article about new details have surfaced about the wedding. It was the 90s wedding or 2000, year 2000 wedding between Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, which is something I'm still not over. And Michael Rappaport was someone from the 90s who was in movies. He starred with Brad Pitt in True Romance. He was always like the cool friend or whatever. He was also in Friends. But you know him completely from a different scene.
I know him from sort of the Bravo world or the Housewives shows, etc., because he's often on Andy Cohen's show, Watch What Happens Live. And he's kind of just described as a Bravo fanboy that loves recapping the shows and talking about
No,
it.
he's a proper legit actor.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and he's great. And he was at the wedding because he's friends with both Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Have a listen to this detail that we have not heard about caviar.
I was at Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's wedding. They had a wall of caviar.
A wall.
I still have some saved over. Okay? And I'm still eating the caviar from there. I was shoveling it down. Billy Preston performed.
Now, Billy Preston, I did a little deep dive. He was the sort of unofficial fifth member of the Beatles and played on some of the albums, or one of the big albums, the White Album, I think. All the biggest songs that you've ever heard of the Beatles, Billy Preston has something to do with, and I'd never heard of him, I'm ashamed to say.
Isn't it funny nowadays if, like, Brad and Jen were to have a wedding, we'd know every single detail, like if Billy Preston played.
Of course.
But in 2000, little things like that just got away.
Particularly a wall of caviar.
Oh, heaven.
Have you ever had caviar without the vodka that goes with it these days? Because I can recommend it without.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Can you believe it?
I have, but there is always booze to follow.
It's delicious without. Hey, I want to talk about booze again. Drunk tourists have fallen asleep on the Eiffel Tower after breaking in at night. But they didn't time this very well, because everybody knows that there is a very small window between being drunk and being drunk. And in that very delicate window, they've chosen to break into the Eiffel Tower and then bang, they're out like a light.
And I get it, because when I was recently in Paris, we went for dinner and we had this great idea at midnight. Like, yeah, let's get an Uber to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
We'll see it sparkling and flashing.
Yeah.
And then we got there and we're like, it's amazing, as you can imagine.
Yes.
But I'm like, so we need more booze. We're going to keep this little party going.
Or I'm going to have a sleep on the stairs.
Exactly.
Absolutely. That's it for your Wednesday. Enjoy the Matildas tonight. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be beautiful, heartwarming scenes in living rooms all over this nation. Go, girls.
Work from home tomorrow as well.
Is that what you want, Jack?
Yeah.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.